So many people never heal from the pain and hurt of divorce, from that disappointment. So many people never heal. So many people live all their life carrying the pain and the hurt from a broken relationship. To press reset, you have to be willing to be inconvenienced by your convictions. You don't want to stay comfortable in your comfort zone. You don't want to stay in that place of complacency, because in your comfort zone, you are not expanding. I was willing to make myself uncomfortable for me to be able to, take my life to that next level where I want to see myself. I was willing to make myself uncomfortable for me to bring in positive transformation. I was willing to allow all these conventions inconvenience me. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time of tuning in, you are highly welcome. If this is not your first time, I want you to know that I appreciate you for coming back. So today I'm going to share my thoughts on the life of a divorced woman. First of all, no woman is born divorced. God never created any woman to be divorced. It is not easy to live a life of divorce, because you have to fight to stay sane in a society that expects you to be all together something different. You have to know how to handle critics, because they are going to criticize you negatively. They are going to want to give you all the reasons why you should have worked harder to make your marriage work. They will want to criticize you for not have tried to fix it, for not have tried, in other words, to settle. Don't allow the society to stigmatize you by, making you believe that to be divorced is a curse. To be divorced is the end of your life. It is not. And most times people end up playing the pity party, staying stuck in that place of hurt, disappointments, and pains, asking themselves why it didn't work out in the first place, asking themselves if they should have done this or that. Listen, separation or divorce is a symptom that there's something that's needed to be fixed in that relationship. So if you find yourself in that place of divorce, it means that the divorce was necessary. So beating yourself up won't help you, right? So I will share some things that is gonna help you, because I myself am also a divorced woman. So I'm sharing out of experience, and I hope this helps someone out there. This is the main reason for this video, to be of help to someone who will need to hear this today. And please click and share. If you haven't done that, subscribe to my channel so that each time I upload new content, you will be the first to be notified. And the life of a divorced woman is a life of loneliness. So when you are lonely, that is when all the negative thoughts tends to creep in. That is when you tend to listen more to, some ugly negative advices from people who want to, criticize you or tell you should have done this or that. But when you are creative, when you are busy doing the things that will make you happy, you will have no time to, be in that place of loneliness. Most times people stay in marriage because it gives them that financial security, or for one reason or the other, or they feel complete. A man can never complete you if you are not complete. I strongly believe that as a divorced woman, you can handle certain things smoothly, because your mental health is very important. To be a single parent is not easy. To parent your children alone is not easy, because this is not what you bargained for. This is not what you set at the beginning. I want to, get into a relationship, get married, bring up my children. Then I will all of a sudden decide to raise them alone, all by myself. I am sure that was not what you bargained for. That was not a choice that you made. It was a forced choice. It was a forced decision. That is more reason why you have to work on your mental health. It is very, very important. And how do you go about this? You create time for yourself. You create your alone time. It is good to be with the children. It is good to help them, in whatever they will need of you, in their homework, in answering their questions. Even if it's just spending time alone, it is very, very good. But you cannot share from an empty cup, right? You have to, from time to time, withdraw back, take a pause, take a break to nurture yourself, to refill yourself, so that when you come back, what you'll be bringing on the table will be a quality you. Bring out quality energy. Women tend to exhaust themselves, running up and down, trying to do so many things at the same time. We are very good in multitasking, but we forget most of the time to pause and take care of ourselves as single parents. So the life of a divorced woman can be very challenging. If you don't know how to spend time with yourself, if you don't know how to, create alone time to nurture yourself, that is why we see divorced women who are depressed, divorced women who are suffering from panic attack. It can be lived in a smooth way. Don't hesitate to accept help when offered. And most women tend to close up. And this means not even having the capacity to open up and receive help when that help is being offered, from people who have good intentions towards you, who don't have any hidden motive for offering that help in the first place. It's not easy to be a divorced woman. The life of a divorced woman can be very, very difficult. And if you have any divorced woman or a single woman, a single parent around you that you know, that you are close to, do everything in your power, do everything you can to be close to them, because they might need your help. Most of these help are never pronounced. They are never, verbalized. Some of these helps, you have to find them out yourself. If you are observant, if you are watchful, especially in your congregation, especially in your workplace. I have this gift that people tend to open up when they are around me. They share things that they could not possibly share with other people, even their sisters. But I have this gift. I see it as a gift because I am honored, and I see it as a privilege to be able to, enter your world, to be able to share your story with you. So whenever I find myself in that place where they started opening up and sharing their stories, sharing their experiences with me, I try to at least listen to them, because most times out of loneliness and out of not knowing where to ask for help or who to ask for help because of trust issue, they tend to keep everything on the inside. They tend to, close up. So whenever I have that opportunity or privilege to hear women who are single or who are single parents, want to open up to me and share that, I really do all my best to at least listen to them. So if you have someone in your life who is divorced or separated, all you can do for them, at least if there's nothing you can offer them a listening ear. You don't know how great that can be and how far it can go to make their day. I want to also say this to any woman who is divorced or single in this moment. Please allow yourself to heal. You can reset your life. Your past cannot equal where God is taking you to, because your past does not equal your future. Don't allow what you've been through to keep you stuck. You can reset your life. You can, take the advantage of being single in this moment and look around you in this 2021 and trying to go with the flow, trying to, take advantage of the opportunities that are going to present themselves to you. But if you are not watchful, if you are not careful, if you're not paying attention, if you are, entertaining pity parties, you are crying over your loss, you are crying over your disappointments, you fail to see these opportunities and they will pass you by. Opportunity to reinvent yourself, opportunity to make your life better, opportunity to put things in order back again. You can get up from that place where you're falling. Okay, understand that it was necessary. It was necessary for you to discover at least who you are, your truest self, the woman you are on the inside. It was necessary for you to walk on that journey, to make that journey of self-discovery and self-development, of becoming aware of yourself, self-awareness, and also self-discovery, becoming aware of your surrounding. It was necessary for you to continue on your journey, your spiritual journey, becoming more intimate in your relationship with your Creator. And don't forget, women are born creators. There is power in you to create or recreate your life. Don't allow what you've been through, or the past, or the divorce, to sabotage your bright future, because I strongly believe that your best is yet to come. Give yourself another chance. You can be happy again. Don't give up on love. Okay? Being divorced is not the end of your life, and it shouldn't be. You can redesign your future. You can redesign your life by giving yourself a second chance. Have the courage to take back your power by giving yourself permission to heal. So many divorced women out there refuse to heal. They refuse to go, to take the healing on a deeper level, because there are different levels of healing. Some people heal on the surface. They are not willing to allow the healing to go deep. When you allow yourself to heal on a deeper level, that is when the true beauty in you will show up. It will manifest. Okay? There is beauty in that broken you, and only you can do that. Reset. All it takes is courage. You don't want to allow your future to die with your past. You don't want to allow your past to sabotage your future happiness. And I made the decision to cut off from certain people who are not really helping me to press that reset, who are not adding values to my highest purpose. Okay? When you want to discover yourself, when you want to reinvent yourself or press that reset, it's never going to be an easy decision, because so many influences will be coming from the people around you. They might come from your pastors, your friend ministers, your colleagues, your parents, your sisters, your brothers, your close relatives. A lot of people will want to bring in their own opinion. it is left for you to know what you want, to know what is right for you, and for you to make a decision that is coming from a clear mind, okay, without confusion, without all the noises and all the voices interfering. You have to have the courage to let go of certain things and certain habits and certain people who are no longer serving your highest purpose, who are no longer adding value to your life, so that you will be able to really work on discovering yourself. You work on, at least you will have the space, you will have the right mindset when you want to press the reset button. It is not easy to press that reset, and you can press that reset at any time, as long as you are doing it for your own good, as long as you are doing it to help yourself to be born again, to come back alive. Don't die with that past. Don't die with your divorce. You can reset your life. You can reset. You can redesign your future. It is possible. You know why I'm saying all these things? Because it is one thing to have a dream. We all have dreams. But it is another thing to re-dream again. It takes courage. It takes power. It takes all of you. And that is why many people, they give up. So don't give up on yourself. You can redream again. You can redream again. Give yourself a second chance. Give yourself a chance to heal. Remember, there is no time frame to healing, so take all the time you need. Spend time with yourself to discover the woman you are on the inside and allow yourself to heal. Don't keep yourself stuck in that place of hurt and disappointments. So many people never heal from the pain and hurt of divorce, from that disappointment. So many people never heal. So many people live all their life carrying the pain and the hurt from a broken relationship. They are divorced on the physical, but spiritually, emotionally, mentally, they are still married to their ex. So allowing yourself to heal will enable you to completely divorce from that person, both emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and otherwise. And when you are able to do this, you open yourself up to embrace the better you, to embrace a brighter future. You set yourself up for success. You set yourself up to live the best life ever, to live life amazingly, because that is where God wants you to be. God wants you to live life and live it amazingly. So don't let your past sabotage your future, because you deserve. You are a queen, and as a queen, you deserve the best. And God loves you. Don't you ever forget that. How do you press reset? This is something that involves your life. And how do you press reset? You start to have a courageous conversation with yourself. People don't have the courage to ask themselves questions because they are scared of what they are going to discover. But there's no way you can press reset without, first of all, asking yourself deep questions and willing to, look deep and see what you are going to discover. So to press reset starts from you having the courage to make a conversation with yourself, a dynamic dialogue between you and yourself. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Don't go through life living it on the surface level. Don't go through life, missing out on God's best for you. Because I strongly believe that there is God's best for you. But everything depends on you. It is hard. This is a hard bitter pill to swallow, because it's more comfortable and easier when we push it on other people, when we want to blame other people for not taking responsibilities or for not taking actions where we know we should be taking actions. You can reset your life, but first of all, you have to be willing and courageous enough to make this conversation and deep dialogue, with yourself. To press reset, you have to be willing to be inconvenienced by your convictions. God, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. To press reset, it is possible, but you have to have this courage to be able to make yourself uncomfortable by your convictions. You are convinced that you really want to take yourself to the next level. You don't want to stay comfortable in your comfort zone. You don't want to stay in that place of complacency, because in your comfort zone, you are not expanding. And expansion brings fear. To jump, it brings fear. To want to, go to that height or to that next level, discourage, because fear is involved. So for you to reset your life, to press that reset, you have to be willing to fear your fear, but to do it anyways, because we all have fears. But I don't allow my fears to keep me stuck in that place of complacency, in that place where I make excuses, in that place where I am not willing to expand. I was willing to make myself uncomfortable for me to be able to, take my life to that next level where I want to see myself. I was willing to make myself uncomfortable for me to be able to, press the reset, for me to bring in positive transformation. I was willing to allow all these conventions inconvenience me. I'm quoting Lisa Nichols. She's one of my motivational speakers I love so much. She's a woman of inspiration. She's a great woman. I love her so much. The life of a divorced woman is a life of risk, a life of fear, a life of ups and downs, because once you have fallen, you will always be afraid to fall. But don't fear falling. Everybody fails. Nobody that has made it in history of mankind who never failed. So the fear of failing will keep so many divorced women stuck in that place where they refuse, first of all, to heal, and then they sabotage themselves of their future happiness. And another thing I want to say to any divorced woman watching this video: keep track of what brought you to where you are today, but don't keep stuck. Keeping track is when you notice the things that the errors, the mistakes that led you to where you are now, and then you make that intentional decision, a conscious decision, not to repeat those mistakes again, not to repeat those errors. You are willing to reset your life. You are willing to redesign your life. So when you are keeping stock, it means you are putting in evidence all the reasons why it won't work. And when you are in that place where you keep stock of all the evidence why it won't work, why you shouldn't even try, you are in your comfort zone. This is the main reason why most divorced women never really divorced their ex. They never really divorced the hurts, the past pains, the past disappointments. This is one of the reasons, because they keep stock of the evidence that it won't work, it's not gonna work. They keep living in their past. They keep themselves in a box because they are afraid of, opening up again. They are afraid of being hurt. They are afraid of the pains that they experience. They don't want to repeat that pains. They don't want to repeat that experience again. When pressing reset takes risk. Like a newborn child, for that child to start walking, it takes risk. But falling never stops a child from walking. They fall many times, but they get back on their feet. So don't be afraid to, allow yourself to experience life. Life is not happening to you. Life is happening for you. What you have been through was not meant to destroy you. They are meant to help you become better person, to become a better you. They are, they were meant to prepare you. They were meant to shape you, to mold you. It's a process. They were not meant to destroy you. They were meant to make you better. You are better prepared. You are wiser. You are stronger. Life is never going to be easy, even as a divorced woman. You just have to, be stronger. And you just have to find a way to do it. But one thing I can assure you is this. It is possible to press that reset. So this is all I have for the life of a divorced woman. It can be challenging, can be difficult, can be lonely, but there are lots of advantages. There are lots of opportunities to better your life, advantages to work on yourself to become the best version of you, advantages to giving yourself the chance at least to heal and to explore and enjoy life, because you deserve to be happy. You deserve to enjoy life. Never you give up on love. Just because you are divorced, now you rule out every possibility of experiencing love again. So don't do that to yourself. It's an error. You have the right to love again. So give yourself a chance to experience love one more time. Just like Maya Angelou said, give love. Always remember, give love one more chance. Give love one more chance.